Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is EBT, food stamps, SNAP, and your water bill. And I know that's a little weird, but just listen. There's a question that's been coming across on why if we can buy bottled water with our food stamps, why can't it pay for our water bill? Now, hear me out, okay? Technically, water is not food, but a lot of food stamp recipients still use their benefits to purchase water, right? Bottled water. There was a 2016 study from the U.S. Department of Agriculture found that the SNAP or EBT food stamp, households spent 1.2% of their total expenditures on bottled water, which adds up to about tens of millions of dollars every single year. Now, what you cannot do is use your SNAP benefits to buy water that comes out of your sink. Strange, right? Okay. SNAP cannot be used to pay your water bill, although some people think that that should change. If you can buy water in a bottle, why can't you pay for your water that comes out of your sink? What's the difference here? Just because one comes in a plastic bottle and one does not, what's the difference, right? Water and other utility bills do play at least one role in SNAP. The USDA Food Purchasing Assistance Program, formerly known as food stamps, when determining a household's SNAP eligibility, if you're on food stamps or SNAP, EBT, whatever, you have been through the rigmarole, right? You got to show this, that, right? You have to, the states consider household total shelter costs. That includes the cost of your utilities, water, heat, electricity, right? Okay. Now, many states, I even remember when I used to be on food stamps, they wanted to know, because I didn't have a car payment, I owned my car. They told me, and this is without a word of a lie, they wanted to know how much my car was worth and if I was willing to sell it just to put food in my house. And I said, well, how would my husband get to work? Without a word of a lie, okay? Now, many states use standard utility allowances, which are amounts that reflect typical low-income household utility costs. And these SUAs, or standard utility allowances, can be used in lieu of the household's actual costs when determining your SNAP eligibility and benefit amounts. But when it comes to how actual SNAP benefits can be spent, the USDA has very strict guidelines on what is allowed. Now, here are eligible lists, items, that are listed on the USDA website that you can buy with your SNAP EBT food stamp card, Fruits and veggies, meat, poultry, fish, dairy products, breads and cereals, other foods like snack, non-alcoholic beverages, seeds and plants that produce food for your household to eat, all right? Now, to help with your water bill, many SNAP households get financial assistance through what is called Low Income Household Water Assistance Program. It's a U.S. Department of Health and Human Services program that provides funds to low-income households for water and wastewater bills. Now, this program is set to expire at the end of this year, and in a March 29th column that was done for Newsweek, there was a case that was made for including water bills among eligible SNAP items instead of extending the cumbersome and complex. So, now it's being said that, Uncle Sam could channel water assistance dollars into SNAP and allow participants to pay their water bills with their EBT cards. All right. Now, this is a good year to consider this idea as well, because Congress will be voting on the Farm Bill, okay, in the fall. And that bill, negotiated every 5 years, is the nation's largest agriculture and food policy omnibus. All right. Now, a simple change to this year's Farm Bill, and I'm going to get more into this Farm Bill in another video, all right, because this has to do with NSERA as well, okay, could make water bills eligible for payments through SNAP. And there are good reasons to think that doing so will result in federal water assistance with dramatic higher participation, much wider reach, and with far greater administrative efficiency than a permanent, what is it called? It's the initials are LIHWAP, or Low Income Household Water Assistance Program. Now, SNAP boasts, okay, an 82% participation by eligible households. It's much higher than federal programs to help eligible households pay their utility bills. And extending SNAP benefits to water would immediately help the 41 million people that are already enrolled in the program without any of them having to apply or be screened for participation in yet another assistance program. Providing federal water assistance through SNAP would also help hard to reach people who rely on private wells or who pay for their water utilities through their rent or their homeowner dues. All right. So I hope this helps with some of the questions that I have been asked. All right. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you in the next one. Okay. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fearless. Ciao.